hungry for a winner? Sometimes all you need is a slice.
You make this pizza?
We swap pepperoni for parlays and give you alternate lines instead of anchovies.
Man, I'm telling you, this pizza idea is really gonna happen.
From our kitchen to your wallet, sweat with us and throw some pizza money on it.
Double meatball, pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, extra mozzarella.
Welcome to Mitch and Pauly's Pizzeria.
Oh, gabagool over here, huh? Come on, this is wild with only about 30-some games left in the NBA season. OKC to win the West, 15-1. To win the division, though, plus 675 and plus 750. Huge game tonight. They're at home against Denver. Minnesota's 33-14 in the Northwest. Denver's 33-15. OKC's 32-15.
Disappointed they lost to the Wolves the other night at home.
Yes. And Minnesota losing to the Spurs and also some other bad losses. So Denver is even money at DraftKings to win the division. We have that. It's going to be a fun race. That's with OKC. Okay. Clippers. Come on. I thought they'd get Harden. I bet it early. Clippers to win the title, 22-1. To win the Pacific, plus 575.
Okay, these bets were made weeks ago.
A long time ago, yep. They are minus 650. Now to win the Pacific. At DraftKings, the Kings are 9-1. The Suns are 8-1. So if you followed us there, you can maneuver or just let it ride, as the Clippers are one of the best teams in the NBA, and they're on the long road trip right now. That's what the Clippers. More pizza money. T-Wolves to win the title, 66-1. To win the West, 25-1. Also to win the division, 5-1 and plus 575. Same situation as OKC. And the 76ers doesn't look good, hoping for a big trade at the deadline. Embiid got hurt last night to win the title, 22-1. To win the East, 7-1. And the Knicks to win the division, you can find 150-1 though right now. But I jumped on this when Mitch gave it out, 75-1. One of the best records in January that they've had in the history of the organization. 16-2 in January. They've won 8 in a row in a very doable schedule. The rest of the way, go get Brogdon. Go make another trade. We love the Knicks. Could get the 2 seed.
All right.
And I have Bolton. Okay. I have Bolton to win League One at 4-1. Wanted to throw that one in there. A little more than pizza money. Well, that's a couple pies and the garlic knots and the breadsticks. 4-1, and that's a great race in League One, just like with so many teams involved as well. There you go.
The family pack that feeds 8 to 10 people.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Weston, guys in the cornfield. Now, I noticed this, by the way, at the end of the Niners game. The way McCaffrey landed on his neck, and it was not looking good. Getting a lot of treatment here in the playoffs. And he pointed out, hey, you better take a peek at this right now. I did. I couldn't believe the price myself. Elijah Mitchell, anytime touchdown, 10-1 in this game.
Okay, good observation. They also gave Juszczyk a carry.
They did.
And he got down. He almost took it in for a touchdown. He got tackled at the 2.
Right.
So that's the only carry he had. But you never know. He also had 2 receptions in that game.
So that's the one pizza money bet that I have so far in the Super Bowl. Maybe a little bit more than pizza money, but you get my drift here. You can always reach out. The tip jar is open. ftm@vsin.com is the email. We're on X, at VSiN Live, on Mitch Moss Radio, at Pauly Howard. And to the responses, now how about this? Matthew H. This one caught my eye. Indiana State to make the Final Four, 85-1.
Wow.
They are 37th in KenPom right now.
18-3, and they're home to Drake. Love the Drake. Saturday. Big home on ESPN, too. Big game.
I think they're top 12 offensively. Great three-point shooting team.
All right. Good. This is what this segment's all about.
Right.
That's good job, Matthew.
So, I mean, if you're looking for another Florida Atlantic this year, basically if you're looking for a repeat of what happened last year in the Madness, where it was 4 Cinderellas making it.
Loyola Chicago. Same conference.
And then UConn was in there, so not really a fourth one. But Deebo Samuel rushing and receiving touchdown. This is from Josh, 20-1. Well, if he does that, I think my 60-1 on him for MVP in the Super Bowl is live then at that point. Rushing, you can run on the Chiefs. He's going to be a big factor potentially in this game. This is from George, BYU. This is a national title bet.
I need more than that.
I need more than 40-1.
No.
That might have been...
Final Four?
No, I don't know. Regardless, that's his bet on BYU. They're good.
Yep.
They're solid. I would personally... I'm with Paul.
You're going to be better off with a rollover.
Now, how about this? Kyle in Tennessee.
Oh!
Clippers most win in the NBA. I think they're 5-6 back of the Celtics. You can find them at 67-1 right now. for most wins in the association.
Yeah, that's also a great race for the 1 seed, too. Denver's plus 130 at DraftKings. Minnesota, 14 losses. Denver, OKC, Clippers, 15 losses. That's in the West. Boston has a 4 back in the loss column. That's very creative. Never thought of that.
No, neither did I. Now, the problem is, like, how many wins are the Celtics going to have in the regular season? 57, 58, 59, pushing 60?
Yeah. Depends. You mentioned they have an easy schedule, but still, one injury. Okay.
Now, what do you think of this? Another one here from Wes. Commanders, Super Bowl next year, 150 to 1. And his thought process here, again, FTM at VSiN.com is the email, is they have to absolutely go out and get Belichick or maybe Mike Vrabel at this point. He made the bet after Ben Johnson passed yesterday.
Yep. Can't forget about Vrabel. No doubt.
Number 2 pick overall in the draft.
I think it's a pretty good situation.
Right. So
new ownership, hungry fan base, top pick. Yep.
What if either one of those guys, let's say it's Belichick, takes the job, number 2 overall, they take, it could be Daniels or May. What if they're C.J. Stroud of next year?
True.
You know?
That's right. Look at Houston. Yep.
Lou D in Connecticut. Following year lead, he found 40 to 1 of Pacheco for the MVP.
Okay, good job. I have 30. Yep. Very concerned with the San Francisco defense and what Aaron Jones did to him and then what Montgomery did to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Whoa! Now we're talking.
Bradley in Massachusetts. Killers of the Flower Moon. Best pitcher. 28 to 1. Has that in pocket.
High? Wow, yeah. I didn't think it was that good, and it's way too long.
I have to be honest. I have no desire to watch the movie.
Really?
Based on the trailer. I'm like, no.
Well, Adam Chernoff didn't want to do it based on the length.
That's the 1-2 combo that I can't get over.
It's 3.5 hours. I was disappointed. Oppenheimer's got to win.
Eric in California had a great email on this. He said, take a peek at Newcastle to win the FA Cup at plus 850.
Yeah, this thing's wide open. This is where this Maidstone, what is it? Maidstone
That's
United?
what it is, Maidstone, yeah.
Yeah, like 6th league coming in, still alive.
And he was making a case. It was like Man City, Liverpool, both those teams, and how like the Prim is going to mean more, and Newcastle could actually, now that they're this deep into the tournament, they're playing very well, and at plus 850 is definitely worth a look.
Good find.
He also sent it in like 3 weeks ago, and he's like, guys, it's the same number.
Okay.
And they're still okay. This is from Zoran in Canada. Skinner to win the Vesna. Dustin Johnson Masters parlay 2,200 to 1. Now, see, if you're going to do this, you have to overcome Hallebeck, first of all, to win the Vesna. And I would also, my advice would be, it's so random to win golf tournaments that you need to do it with more than one guy. Right? And then if you like Skinner to win the Vesna...
Oh, boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah, well,
he's been great, but Hallebeck is... What is he? Hallebeck's $1.10.
Yeah.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
I think Skinner was 75 to 1.
Oh, he's down to 35 now.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of time left. But can you keep doing this, and can Edmonton keep doing this?
Right. We're
only giving up 1 or 2 goals like Winnipeg did for 34 in a row.
First of all, I would also, if you like Skinner, I would bet him without a parlay. Bet him straight. Because now you're getting a little too fancy here. But if you want to get creative and you want to tie in golfers to win the Masters, then bet Skinner and maybe a couple of other guys. You're not putting much money on this stuff. But again, as you've noticed so far in the golf world, these are dart throws that are cashing so far. So tough. There you go. Some of the feedback that we got. The pizzeria.
Great job, guys.
Open.
Everyone involved. The crew, the listeners. Tip jar was open for a day. That's great.
This doesn't qualify as pizza money.
Let me ask you, go ahead.
I took a little CMC MVP at plus 475 after we got wind yesterday at one sportsbook anyway, where they took some serious sharp money on the 49ers.
Yeah, how about that now? We had the $1 million bet already.
Yeah.
And we also had several places with sharp action, respected guys taking the Niners.
And one book moved CMC down to 3 to 1 to win the MVP. So
too low.
I'll grab some plus 475.
Yeah, I don't like it. Too low.
At 3 to 1?
Yeah. That's too low. Do you think Giamatti can win now and come out of nowhere?
Sure.
After all this, Cillian, whatever, the Murphy from great actor, great job in Oppenheimer, he was a huge favorite. The Giamatti steam now that he could come.
Giamatti won the Golden Globe, right?
Yeah.
Did he not? And he's partying at In-N-Out Burger?